Alright guys, so this is pretty amazing. We are getting so close to the final form of Project Highland that we can almost feel it. At this point, if you haven't already watched my previous video on the long range, go watch that video so you get a better understanding of what's going on. But we are just about 1 month away from the Project Highlands hitting the roads. Now in that video, I went further into why the vehicle that's available for sale right now, if you do click that button, you will get a chance to have your first dibs at the long range Project Highland vehicles. Now unfortunately this is only available on the US site, so if you are anywhere else in the world you might have to wait out a little bit longer, but fingers crossed that this is going to be the vehicle that is going to be the complete redesign of the Model 3. Anyway, so from when I released that video to today, we've already got some additional information. A famous insider by the name of Yan Chang on Twitter has posted up some additional information as to when the Project Highland is going to be released. Now with what's going on currently, we're not completely surprised that what he's showing is what's going to happen, but what he's saying essentially is that the factory workers in China are no longer going to be able to bring their cell phones onto the factory line as of June 1st. Now this is not simply done just to stop workers from texting their family or watching YouTube videos. Now on the topic of YouTube, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, add that notification bell. I'll keep you guys as updated as possible on anything Highland related and anything Tesla related in general. But anyways, back on topic, they are doing this so that no leaked images of the new design is sent outside of the factory. Now of course this doesn't stop the workers from going home and sharing the information to everyone else. This doesn't work the same way as North America does with the non-disclosure agreements. Countries like China, India, Vietnam, where there are the sole producers of electronics and vehicles, they are not under these NDA disclosures and they don't really worry about the risk of having to have any repercussions. And this is the exact reason why companies like Apple always has their products leaked ahead of time and there is no consequences for the people leaking it. So I'm sure in a matter of time we're going to be seeing the real version of the Project Highland vehicles leaked onto the web. Give it about a week or two and I'm sure we'll get something a little bit more credible coming from inside of the factory lines. Now although this person on Twitter by Yan Chang is a pretty credible source, he's been leaking a lot of information in China ahead of time. He is just a person that is really into Tesla and gets a lot of information from family and friends within the factory line. So I would say take this with a grain of salt. However, I do think this is a very credible source at this very moment and I'll continue to follow up on it as soon as I get any more information. Now, if you guys were wondering, my expectations for the unveiling and the delivery of the Project Highland vehicles is going to be Q3 of this year, so around the September-October range. But if you guys are up to taking the risk and making the order right now for the long range model on the US site, there is a small chance that you might be the first to get the Project Highland vehicles. So I'd be extremely shocked and excited if we were to see a June delivery of Project Highland vehicles as the site indicates. But don't keep your hopes up because vehicles that have been driving around the cities and vehicles that are being produced in China typically take a while before it lands on the road in America. But after seeing all the leaks and prototypes of vehicles driving on the road directly from Tesla, I do see that there is a possible chance that they're ahead of the game and they are ready by June 1st with the newer vehicles. Now, the real question here is, will they be bringing the new vehicle revamp to all the trim lines of the Model 3s, or is this going to be only the long range model? Honestly, I don't know, but I do think that they will make it a little bit different this time and really highlight the long range model versus any other trim, at least for the first few months before bringing it to the performance model. Anyways guys, this should wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, and once again, this is John. Peace out.